Andrew Schmidt and Jimmy in the Huracan. We're going out for 11 laps. Welcome, buddy. You ready to have a good time, man?
Absolutely.
All right, so when we head on track, I'm going to have you accelerate down the straightaway to the orange cone area, which is your braking zone.
Okay.
So as soon as you get to the orange cone, that's your brake point. We're going to brake in a straight line to the green cone. When you brake, you don't want to slam the brake, but you want to brake firm. Use about 50 to 60% of it right away. That's going to transfer weight forward. A lot of guys, what they think the proper braking for on the racetrack is brake soft. As you get going to the corner, brake harder to get the thing to turn.
Sure.
But what you do is you slow the car down too much, and then you overload the front of the car with too much weight, and then it slows you down to where it makes you have to get in the gas right away. So braking 50% from the start to the finish,
okay.
It gets that weight to the front, but most importantly, when you get off the brake, it's giving you momentum to where you can balance the car and not get in the gas pedal.
Okay.
The worst thing to do as soon as you get off the brake is to get in the gas pedal, because you lose the front of the grip, the front of the car,
okay,
and it slides on you, and then you have to chase off the gas, on the gas, off the gas. So brake 50% right away, straight all the way to the green cone. At the green cone, it's a turn-in marker. I'll tell you to release the brake. Now, this is where you're going to balance the car as you turn to the apex.
Okay.
Balance is just a basic or a big word for coasting. There's no gas, no brake involved. The car settles down as you're turning, and it's real quick, about a 4 or 5 second process. So brake straight. I'll tell you release the brake, balance. Balance the car turning to the apex. As you get the car pointed and turned to that apex, now I'll tell you squeeze back to that throttle. Now, when you're getting into the throttle, you want to squeeze into it, because what you're doing is you're transferring front weight to the rear of the car. So if you smack that throttle, the weight comes off there too fast, gets back there too hard, gets the car sideways.
Sure.
So crack the throttle, give it more and more, eventually full throttle.
Okay.
Upshift, downshift, paddles don't move,
okay.
They stay there. I'll tell you when to up and downshift. Just keep your eyes on track, relax, have fun.
Okay.
These are for me, so just let me worry about everything else. All right?
Sounds like a plan.
This is our passing signal when we catch people.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, buddy, let's have fun. Foot on the brake, upshift once, a little bit of gas. Let's go straight forward, and then back to the left. Biggest thing is once you get going fast, adrenaline's gonna kick in, and it's gonna try to hurry your processes up.
Sure.
Just try to always tell yourself, just be patient, be patient. It's gonna feel weird, especially the faster you get going, but that's the key to being quick around here. All right, so keep going forward right behind the GTR. Okay, this GTR should take off here soon. Here comes an Audi. Hopefully they go behind that Audi. No, they're gonna wait for that GTR too. Alright, and let's go straight forward. We'll stop right here. We're gonna wait on the GTR to come on by. Alright, a little bit of throttle. Let's go and cruise on out, straight out. Upshift the second. Keep going straight forward here. Upshift the third. Stay on the gas. You're going to turn left here, and you're going to go straight line to that green cone all the way back to that far left side. That's going to be the turn-in cone. You won't need to brake this time. So at the cone, turn the wheel sharp right to the apex. Now a little bit of gas to that apex cone. Alright, now let's go ahead and start to accelerate all the way down to that orange cone on the left. Keep going. Upshift. Good job. Keep going to that orange cone all the way down on the left. Upshift. Keep going to the orange cone, and then a little bit of brake to the green one. Downshift once. We're going to get off that brake pedal. Now we're going to go ahead and turn all the way down to the right side here. Turn sharp, tighter to the apex, a little bit of gas pedal. Now go ahead and accelerate right out to that left side, right behind that white one. Keep going, all the way down to the orange cone. Keep going, keep going. Okay, now a little bit of brake to the turn cone. Now let's start backing off the brake. You're going to turn sharp right. A little bit of gas to that apex. Go ahead and accelerate over to the orange cone on the right side. Keep it going. Little off the brake, sharp left. Squeeze the throttle down to that apex cone. Now let's go and accelerate out. Full throttle to the left side. Go, buddy, go. Keep going. Now brake straight to the turn cone. Back off the brake pedal. Now turn sharp right. Little bit of gas. Turn sharper, sharper. Good. Now at the apex, accelerate out. Good. Back to the right, buddy. Full throttle to that orange cone. Keep going. Now brake, sharp left. Off the brake. Now accelerate straight back to that green cone. Over to the left side, off the brake, turn to the right, little bit of throttle to the apex, and 1 second, we're going to have a car come by here on the right side. Here he comes, and accelerate hard, full throttle. Keep going, upshift, keep going, brake straight, downshift once. Now we're gonna turn right, off the brake, balance it, turn it sharper, sharper. A little bit of gas pedal, now accelerate. All the way out behind him. Keep going to that orange cone, nice job. Keep going, look at the green cone. A little bit of brake to the turn cone. Brake harder, turn right, off the brake, sharper, turn sharper. A little bit of gas, accelerate harder, right side, beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna brake, off the brake, turn to the left. A little bit of gas to the cone, accelerate out to the right. Follow that blue one, full throttle. Keep going, keep going. Now a little bit of brake straight. Let's get off the brake, now let the car coast. Turn the wheel, no gas, turn, 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 turn. Now accelerate out. Good, full throttle, buddy, back to the right. Keep going, keep going. Now brake, turn left, now accelerate, go. Keep going, keep going. Brake straight to the cone. Off the brakes, turn sharp right, turn it more. Not yet, now accelerate. All the way up left. Try to be more direct with that wheel, okay? Keep going to the orange cone. You're doing a great job. Upshift. Look at your orange cone and then look at the green one. Brake, brake hard, brake harder, brake harder, brake downshift. Off the brake, now balance. Turn sharper, 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 and accelerate. All the way out, full throttle, buddy, go. Straight line to that orange cone. Keep going, keep going. Brake hard, straight, brake harder. Turn to the right side, off the brake, sharper turn. A little bit of gas, accelerate to that right side. Okay, now brake, off the brake, turn left, a little bit of throttle to the apex, accelerate out. Let's try to get our tires on that red and white curb. Okay. See, we're turning in and we're still about a half a car length difference. So right here, off the brake, you'll turn the wheel. You want to get this right tire on that curb and go straight out now. Back to the right side, perfect. Keep going to that orange cone. A little bit of brake, sharp left turn. Now accelerate straight line to that green car. Keep going to that green cone. A little bit of brake to the cone, now turn to the right side cone, a little bit of gas, now full throttle out left. There you go. Feel better?
Yeah.
Keep going to that orange cone. Upshift. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now brake hard straight. Downshift once. Now we're going to go back off the brake, balance. Turn sharper, sharper. A little bit of gas, sharper. Now accelerate. All the way out, pass on the right. Nice job. Stay straight here. Keep going. Keep going. Brake hard straight, stay on the brake, turn to the right, off the brake, balance the car, a little bit of gas, accelerate hard, straight ahead, keep going. Now brake hard, off the brake, turn it in, a little bit of throttle and accelerate out, good job. Left side, buddy, go. Now brake to that green cone, start backing off the brake pedal, now turn sharp in, turn, a little bit of gas, turn sharper, 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 accelerate out. Beautiful, back to the right side. Keep going to that orange cone, keep going. Now brake, sharp left now, and accelerate hard. Keep going. Brake straight, back off the brake, balance, turn the wheel sharper, a little bit of gas, now accelerate hard. All right. All right. Keep going. Upshift. Good, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Brake hard to the green cone, brake. Downshift, off the brake, you feel that extra help?
Yeah.
Turn sharper, sharper, a little bit of gas, accelerate. So remember, when you first get in that brake, now we're up to speed, 60% right away. Keep going, brake hard. Okay, now turn right, off the brake, turn more. A little bit of gas pedal, feel that grip, how you got it?
Yeah.
Beautiful, right side. Brake hard, brake, off the brake, sharp left, a little bit of gas, accelerate out to the right side, and then full throttle back to the left. A little bit of brake to your turn cone, start backing off the brake pedal, turn sharp right, a little bit of throttle to the apex cone, accelerate straight out, back to the right side, down to that orange cone, keep going, brake, sharp left turn, and accelerate straight back. Alright, brake, okay, that's our last lap, not our last lap, but last one before we did the cool down, so we're going to stay on the left side of the track. Just try to stay between 50 and 60, and that way you don't have to touch the brake pedal at all, you'll be able to coast through the corners at that speed. You having fun, man?
Yeah, this is...
Woo, it's a lot going on, right?
Yeah.
You're doing really good. You're picking it up for sure. One thing you want to do, because I know everything's feeling like it's coming at you fast, right? So what I want you to do is try to look further ahead. Go ahead and drive the normal line. I'll let you know if someone's coming. So when we get down to the apex, I want you to pick your eyes up. Look for the orange cones right away. See how we're going straight to those cones?
Yep.
Now that you're located those cones, look for the green one. So then you're looking down, it comes at you slower. You'll brake to that green, off the gas, let it coast. No brake, no brake, no brake. Looking at the green apex cone, and then as you're accelerating out, locate your brake zone, and I'll tell you, always remind you to the right side. Now this is where it really comes up quick. Just always try to look for that next cone, and that's gonna help you out. Because what it does is when you keep your eyes up looking further down the track, it comes at you slower. When it comes at you slower, it's a natural reaction. You can react smoother. When it comes at you quickly, that's all you want to do is be fast at everything. So now one thing with this corner here, I want to help you with this one here, You're gonna go straight down the right side always, and then just past this cone, you're gonna brake off the brake. You'll turn sharp left, and then cut this corner off. You'll go straight to that green cone. You don't want to turn. You just want to go straight. Now you're gonna end up braking to your turn cone, off the brake. You're balancing, turning sharp. Now you're starting to work the throttle, cutting that corner off as well, going straight out. When you try to hold the car to the right instead of going straight, you're scrubbing speed off. Okay. So the straighter you are, the faster you're gonna be.
So always aiming for the green cones, kind of
on the exit, right?
Okay,
right.
That's what I was doing.
To a certain extent, you know, you don't want to, because some of them are kind of directed straight up out of that corner, and you just kind of want to look at that cone, but gradually make your way down in there. So turning down to that apex, get the car tight to that green cone, and then as you're accelerating out, you want to kind of locate it, but more so look for that next orange cone, and then go straight for that. That would be perfect, just like that.
Okay.
All right, any questions? Ready to rock?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and pick it back up. A little bit of gas. Let's go ahead and accelerate over to the right side here. Go ahead and turn right back down to your left side. A little bit of gas to that apex cone. Accelerate out, full throttle, left side. Keep going to the orange cone. Brake straight, brake a little harder. Ease up off the brake, let it roll. Turn sharper, sharper. A little bit of gas to the cone. Now accelerate all the way out. Full throttle, right side. Keep going, keep going. Now brake, turn to the left, accelerate straight, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit of brake to the cone, off the brake, look at your green one. A little bit of gas, turn sharper, full throttle all the way out. Upshift. Brake hard, brake, downshift once. Turn in, off the brake, turn down to the right side. Tighter, tighter, a little bit of gas, accelerate all the way out left. Straight out to that orange cone. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake a little harder. Okay, now off the brake, let it roll. Turn sharper, sharper. A little bit of gas pedal. Accelerate over to the right. Straighten it up, straighten it up. Off the brake, now turn to the left. A little bit of gas to that apex. Accelerate out, full throttle left. Go. Keep going, keep going. Now brake straight. Start backing off the brake. Now let the car roll. Turn the wheel tighter, tighter. A little bit of gas pedal and accelerate full throttle. Back to the right, straight to this orange cone. Keep going. Now brake, turn left, accelerate, go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake straight, brake, ease up off the brake, turn it in, easy, turn it tighter, tighter. Now straighten it up, straighten it up, straighten it up. Keep going, keep going. Upshift, keep going, past this orange cone. Brake, brake hard, brake hard, brake hard, brake, downshift. Off the brake, let it roll, turn it sharper, sharper, sharper. Not yet, now accelerate, go. All the way out left. Straight to that orange cone. Look at your green one. Keep going, keep going. Brake hard to that cone. Brake harder. Off the brake and turn it in. Tighter. A little bit of gas. Accelerate out. Straight ahead. Straight, straight, straight. Okay, now brake and turn to the left. A little bit of gas to the cone and accelerate out. Full throttle. Left side. Go. Keep going, keep going. Brake to the cone. Start easing up off that brake and turn down tight. Tighter, tighter. A little bit of gas to the apex. Accelerate out. Accelerate hard. To the orange cone. Keep going, keep going. Brake, sharp left, accelerate hard. Go. Keep going, keep going. Brake to the cone. Off the brake. Now turn to the right side. A little bit of gas. Remember, try to work on keeping the eyes up. Accelerate out. Look at your orange cone on that left. Upshift. Keep going, keep going. Brake hard, brake harder, brake harder, brake. Downshift. So we're not braking hard enough at first, and you see how long you have to carry the brake. So brake harder at the beginning. Full throttle out left. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, now brake straight, brake hard, brake. Turn into the right, off the brake, sharper turn, a little bit of gas, and accelerate over to the right. Straight ahead. Keep going. Now brake, brake, turn to the left. A little bit of throttle and accelerate out. Get on that brake, buddy. I need you to use it. Watch, let me brake. Full throttle, go. Keep going, keep going. Off the gas, and I'm braking. Off the brake and turn down into the right. You feel that brake?
Yeah.
A little bit of gas and accelerate out. See how that control we had?
Yeah.
Full throttle to the right. Keep going, keep going. Now brake, sharp left, accelerate, go. Keep going, perfect. Brake straight, off the brake, turn right. A little bit of gas to the apex. Now full throttle out left. Beautiful. You feel the difference?
Yeah.
Good. Keep going, keep going. Upshift. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Brake hard. Downshift once. Start backing off the brake. Now let it roll in. A little bit of gas pedal. Turn it sharper, sharper, sharper. Accelerate hard. All the way out. Good job. Keep going. Past this orange cone. Keep going. Now brake hard, brake hard. Okay, now start backing off that brake. Let it roll to the right. A little bit of gas pedal. Accelerate over to the right side. Straight ahead. Now brake and turn to the left. A little bit of throttle to the apex. Accelerate out right. Back to the left side. A little bit of brake to the turn cone. Ease up off your brake and turn in. A little bit of gas. Turn it sharper, sharper. Accelerate out. Back to the right side. Down to your orange cone. Now brake. Turn to the left. Accelerate. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Brake to the cone. Off the brake and turn. A little bit of gas. Turn a little sharper. Now accelerate hard. All the way up. You got it. You got it. Nice. You having fun?
Yeah.
Upshift. Woo! Keep going to that orange cone. Keep going. Brake hard, brake hard. Downshift once. Okay, now start backing off the brake. Now just turn it in. Turn it. A little bit of gas. Turn tighter, tighter. Full throttle. All the way out left. Let's go get that GTR. Past this cone. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake. Ease up off that brake pedal now. Turn down into the right side. A little bit of gas pedal and accelerate. Full throttle right. Straight ahead. Okay, now brake hard. Off the brake. Turn in. A little bit of gas to the apex. Out to the right. Accelerate. Back to the left side. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Brake to that turn cone. Ease up off the brake. Turn sharp right. Little bit of gas. Sharper turn. And accelerate out. Accelerate. I won't let you hit him. Pass him on the left, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake. Off the brake. Turn it in. Accelerate to the left side. Accelerate. Off the brake. Little bit of gas pedal. We're going to pass him on the left side. And accelerate left. Good. Let's get that 430. Keep going. Upshift. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake hard. Downshift once. Start backing off the brake. Make a move. Pass on the right. Turn sharper, sharper. Easy on that throttle. Now accelerate hard. All the way out left. Nice job, man. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake straight. Ease up off that brake and turn to the right side. A little bit of gas pedal. Accelerate. Straight ahead. Okay, now brake, brake. Off the brake turn. A little bit of throttle to the apex. Out to the right. Accelerate hard. Keep going to the left, bud. And brake. Alright, that's our last lap, man. That's all 11. We're going to exit the track right out here between the two yellow cones. Good job. That last 6, you picked it up quite a bit.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We when we started going again, we had your brother on our tail, and I almost had to let him go. And then you pulled off a good corner where you got 2 car lengths ahead of him, and then you started pulling away little by little. So, right on, man. You should have a quicker lap for sure. Let's go forward. We'll turn to the right. And you're going to go all the way up here behind that Porsche. Turn right. We're going to cruise all the way down. Park on the left side of the Huracan, the red Huracan there.
2 spots over?
1 spot right here. You got it. Fit 15. Let's go straight in. And stop here. Turn the wheel all the way to the left as far as it'll go. It's in park. You can take your foot off the brake. And you can breathe as well.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Right on, man. Good job, buddy. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. This video card here, you record everything for one price. So hang on to that thing until you're all finished with the day. Even if you would decide to do that right along. Once you're done, turn it into the front of the building where the video department is. They'll take care of you, okay?
Cool.